Hey traders, this is Jeff from ZenTrader.ca with the market update, and today was a little bit of a snoozer, given that for the most part the market sold off, and then in the last 30-35 minutes they just went crazy. And if you guys are watching the futures market right now, the markets they've broken out. You can see them down here. Let me move this up a little bit so you can see. They've shot up, broken out, all three indexes, and I talked about this last night. Let me get back to this chart. I talked about this last night, how the Dow had been stuck in this range, and it looked the longer that we stayed in this range, the higher the probability that we were going to break to the upside and get maybe some sort of parabolic action. Who knows? QE3. I talked about this in December. The secret QE3, or the they don't want to call it that. It's obvious that that's what's happening right now. Maybe not, but it sure does feel like it. The markets really feel artificial right now, and that does make it a little bit difficult to trade. I heard a really good quote today from Jefferson Kroll, and I don't remember if I'm going to get it exactly, but essentially it was something like, the harder it is for you to believe, the higher the markets are going to go. And that is so true. If you're shorting, again, not a shorter's market, it's difficult to believe that these markets are moving higher like they are, but we're just going to have to deal with that and wait for the timing signal to turn negative, and it hasn't done that right now. You can see here, when the market was starting to sell off today, I think a lot of people were really thinking, okay, this is it. At one point today, I really thought that this market was going to break down, and you can see that it basically bounced exactly where it should, this trend line. And it's, it's not, this isn't not reflective of the after hours session, so we're probably up here already. But until we break this trend line, there's absolutely no reason to even think about getting short. One market that I'm not as bullish on is the TSX, but we did bounce exactly where we should, at support here. But this is definitely lagging the US market, so I'm going to pay attention to this. I think we're going to get a sell signal in this pretty soon, unless it's buoyed by the US markets and the precious metal sector. Unless the precious metal sector really starts to show some strength, I'm really not bullish at all on the Toronto. It looks like with this new round of this upward move in the futures markets, it's going to push the volatility index even further, and we're going to be starting to get into the low area. So this is something to keep watch on. We're not in an area where complacency is an issue yet, but a couple more weeks of the market rallying, and I think we'll be in a pretty dangerous area, so we'll have to keep a watch on that. And I want to give a stock pick. I think the stock is going to break to the upside real soon. I haven't checked earnings. I don't know. This may have already reported earnings. APC, it's an oil stock. It just has this look like it's moved higher. Let me show you. It's moved up on volume. It's broken out of this range, and I just think if you look at it, this is a 60-minute. It just looks like it's forming a wedge here, and I would suspect this to break to the upside. This is a stock that I'm watching, and I may even trade this if it breaks out. I may even buy it tomorrow, given the strength in the overall markets. This is something that I'm watching. So, all right, guys, talk to you soon. Bye.